Hi, I'm Leanne Carter and I'm the Membership Support Manager. So today we've got new members coming in to do new system training. When they come in, we make them a cup of tea, sit down, we'll kind of go through a little bit of an introduction so that we can get to know each other. And then the training is going to be system based. So everything from adding a client, adding a booking, adding a payment, suppliers, looking at how the emails work within the system. At the end, we will go through any questions that they might have, and if we've got time, some one-to-one sessions as well. I think coming into the office and being able to ask those questions that you may not feel able to in an hour session, you just want to be able to learn the system and kind of get going, whereas face to face you've got the ability to ask the questions, slow down the training and take it all in.
I think everyone learns in different ways, and it's really good having the calls over the phone on Teams and stuff, but it's less interactive. You know, I think today it was more structure, but there was the opportunity to ask questions. But I think it's really good to meet the people in the office as well. I come from working at consortiums where I had a lot of work going for me, and I thought I was going to have a lot of work to do, a lot of extra work. Having gone through it today, I really get it and understand it. But for the key really is knowing that there's someone at the end of the line if you do have any further questions as well.
I prefer face-to-face. I do use a lot of the webinars that all suppliers provide, not just yourselves, you know, all the suppliers we buy from. And I do enjoy the webinars, but I seem to get an awful lot more from the in-person training. So I think it's much more interactive, because even though whoever's training you is showing you the system in the way that they show you, the minute that somebody asks a question, it then sparks, you know, off on a different route, if you like, and it opens up different things that you perhaps wouldn't have found within that system. And today's been brilliant because it's been such a tiny niche group, and you know, understanding what each person sells as well, and listening to their experiences and thinking, oh, actually I can take something from that. And if I hadn't have been here, if I hadn't have met them in person, and obviously Leanne's been fantastic as well doing the training, it just feeds itself, and I just think you get so much more from it. So for me, it's definitely worth booking that training. I know it's a full day, but it is definitely worth it.
I think the thing to remember is as well that it's not to be too scared of the process, because the process is actually quite seamless, moving from a consortium into PTS. So if anybody wants to do it, then have a word with PTS, because they'll certainly allay all your fears.